because I know people are probably wondering.
Get it ready.
Hey, everybody. We are sorry. Some weird stuff going on with StreamYard here. But thanks for being here. I see Michael Knight, Renee, CJ, MHTR Stevie, Cammy's Paradox, Hunter Fry, Top Dog. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We're going to have some fun with Zay's recent work.
Fanboys, hang it up, fanboys. Good morning, everybody. Well, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, it is. So I haven't watched your Turnover King one at all yet. And I think something tells me I'm going to enjoy it.
8 minutes long of just this season, y'all.
You and you went out and found each and every one of these? That's some work.
Yeah. That NBA database, man.
Wow.
Go to that database. What up, DDT? Shout out King's Speech in there. Shout out to the fellas, man.
Nolan, that one pigeon outside.
Fanboys.
Maverick the Enigma says you guys should watch my 10 reasons why Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron. Okay, we'll look for that.
All right.
Quick tweet on the go.
My 10 reasons why Kobe Bryant.
I'll put that up in there. What's up, everybody coming in here? It says Zay. Yo.
And I think after we watch the turnovers, maybe we'll watch the one that you did yesterday. That I had a pretty good laugh.
The fabulous one.
I can't even. I mean, obviously.
Oh, they got AOH. They got him. They got him.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. I can hear it. I think it's coming from your computer now, not your microphone.
Goddamn motherfucker. All kinds of tech problems. So we will start in about 2 minutes. We'll let a couple more people filter in. I'm sure they thought that we weren't going to come on because of the issues we were having. Man, I don't know. These people in the comments giving us a way out by saying that Clutch Sports is coming after us, which I almost said, of course, isn't true, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, they all of a sudden my compilation ain't taking off. Like, they gotta, it's certain keywords that the algorithm's looking for when you put LeBron James' name in it. Oh, LaCuz ain't watching that. He ain't watching that. Come on now. Let's go. Y'all hear the SUVs backing up?
What do you think? Should we do it?
Yeah. Are you using your mic? It sounds like it's coming from your computer.
It keeps rejecting my nice mic. Well, I guess.
Turnover video. Hey, no, this turnover video is this entire 24-25 season. I could have added more clips in there, but I thought we was going live at 11. One at 11. I was like, I'm pretty 8 minutes is enough. That's enough torture for y'all, ain't it? 8 minutes of horror. I uploaded 8 minutes of horror of Le40 James, man.
So, a question I'm sure some people are wondering, what would be crazier or a more daunting task, compiling his turnovers or his travels? His uncalled travels will be harder. Since you're using the database, then these are just the ones that were actually called turnovers?
Yeah, and some plays, like, they weren't even like his, like, it wasn't even like a play. It's not sometimes like NBA upload clips and it's a turnover, but it's somebody else's turnover. It's not even the play that they describe it is. I don't know if you ever search for like the NBA clips, but sometimes it's like that.
All right, we'll talk about it more as we go. Who's ready? Who's ready to watch this?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that one. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Everybody remember this one.
8 minutes of this?
I had to line it up to the beat so when the bells drop, like it'll be a turnover. I have fun with this one, Fanboys. Legendary. This is legendary right here.
Holy shit.
still just pushing to the ground. You try to get Luke Kennard. Good justify up there. Man, boy.
You know, my process was where it needed to be, or even if I even had enough time for my process to be where it needed to be.
Right.
And I didn't win a championship, I believe, until I finally was understanding and had the ability, as far as my capacity, to understand the process, to unlock the process, and then go after it. And just stay there, stay that course.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Oh man, we need that in slow-mo. I think we'll have to play that again, but actually comment on it. But since you did all that work on the beats, I didn't want to interrupt it. Holy moly.
My God. It's some of those turnovers we definitely got to go back to. We got to reminisce.
I remember some of them from my full game breakdowns. I wasn't doing a turnover compilation, but I was just like, what? Because, you know, what percent of those did he turn and look at somebody else? And, you know, especially with that Kevin Durant one, it looks like people have actually learned to anticipate his terrible passes. Like they're just ready to be there to snatch it.
Yeah, what he's going to pass it down low. Well, he's going for corner, then the top of the key in the paint. He only passes 3-4 spots. You know what he wants him to be. Come on.
We got some good comments in there. Some people talking about, is this still cherry picking?
Oh, fanboys done been clicked off the video. I don't see a fanboy in sight.
I actually, the way that he butterfingers some of them, I really do think that it's necessary for him to wipe his hands. You know, the constant wiping of the hands, you know, it seemed like it was a nervous thing, but he may have a real secretion problem taking place in those palms.
Yeah, blowing hands, you know, I think it's nervousness too. I really do. I think that he just blows his hands because he's nervous.
Maybe let me run this through Final Cut really quick and slow it down. But we can try just pausing it. Man, I mean,
yo, just the turnover with against the Bulls, that was just unacceptable, disgusting. As a teammate, I would cuss you out if you did some shit like that. But only LeBron's allowed to do the cussing. I had somebody ask, they were like, "Is this all from this season?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's so many different lineups. You didn't.
yeah. Oh, because you didn't recognize the other guys on the court.
You know they get amnesia once the trade deadline hits. You know what I mean? So they're like, "Damn, D'Angelo Russell was on the team to start the season." Yes, he was.
That seems like ages ago.
Doesn't it? Yeah, that's why I had to get the highlight of D'Angelo Russell stealing the ball from Le40. And then Le40 pushes him out of bounds because he got mad. Fanboys. This is sick, man. Y'all already know this all this season. Fanboys, you can't run. You can't hide from this. I need a fan. Where's that? What's that guy that always Thomas? Yeah, what Thomas said? Thomas. Phone home, Thomas. Come on.
I'm actually running this.
Oh, there you go, Tyson.
Yeah. He said good job. He said good job.
Tyson, you coming home, man? You coming home? We need you to come home, Tyson.
Sometimes when people see my game breakdowns, they think that I went and compiled from throughout the year. I'm like, no, this is just one game. And oh,
you understand how long we could make a video about his turnovers? Like 23 years of coverage. My God.
Yeah, I think people ask me to do a traveling compilation, and I'm like, yeah, that's a full documentary crew project right there.
Like literally hours of work. Fanboys, I just don't understand. Like, let's be for real, AOH. Like, as a man, how can you look at Le40 James and say this is greatness?
I don't know.
I constantly, I be wanting to strangle myself, my younger self. Like, what was you thinking? This fucking bum. Like, you know.
I should feel bad for you, but instead I'm thinking, yeah, you should look back and want to strangle yourself.
I like, man, I'm gonna go lay down in traffic, y'all. It's just that's it, man.
I got here comes Jalen. Jalen's a member. Thanks for being a member. Only brain dead bums can call that greatness. Hey, how was your live of the? How's your live members only breakdowns of Mind the Game going? That's got to be hard to sit through.
Oh man, hey, some of our members up in here, they know, like, oh my God, like Zay, thank you for allowing us to get through this. You know what I mean? Like, we had to say a prayer before. We had to ask God to help us through this. That's how bad it was, but it was funny. We was all in there talking shit. It was so funny, man. Like, these breakdowns are just hilarious, especially after the season. That's the funny part. And then when we're at the episode where LeBron was talking about the mid range and the importance of the mid range, but he doesn't fucking have one.
I got this in slow-mo. Everybody ready? What do you think? You like this idea, or you want it regular speed?
Yeah, because we have to see it. Some of these clips, they happen so fast because I was doing it to the the beat. So let's slow it down. You know,
people have to appreciate the amount of work that went into it. When you make a music video, it's really fun, but they don't understand just how bad it was.
Oh yeah.
That was a great outlet pass to DiVincenzo, perfectly placed away from Austin Reeves.
This is the MVP, man. This is.
Oh God, he looks like he's about to fall down from the very start. You know.
Yeah, no balance. Shout out to Sarah for the super, man.
What did he say? Let's put this up. Sarah, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 championship losses, and this is allegedly people's GOAT. Oh. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 8 minutes of turnovers at high speed.
Unbelievable.
What's he gonna do here? So this is all from the Minnesota playoff game here, huh?
Yeah,
does this work? Does this work backwards? Is this from most recent to the beginning of the season?
Yeah, it mostly, yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
So going backwards.
Oh no.
Nobody's home. Nobody's home, LeBron.
A bunch of blue shirts. Come on. I'm trying to see what he's even thinking. Oh, was that going to be to Reeves?
Yeah. You know he screamed there. Yeah, well, who's this on?
Oh, this is the Balco juice on the hands. That just falls right out of his hands. And then he, what's with the dramatic pose? We don't need to see you show us all how disappointed you are. We need to see you sprint your ass back down and make up for your mistake.
Exactly.
What is he doing? Come on. This is what scares me, that kids idolize him. It's not just playing the way he plays, but then acting like this after a play.
And he just stands there still in shooting motion, like he catch and shoot. This shit is terrible, man. Yeah. Oh man, over there. Hey,
where is he? Oh. Now, is he about to blame Reeves? Oh, you cut it off. We need the full clip. See, no, I appreciate you doing the beat, but how many times he looks bewildered that the other player could have fucked up so badly is what's crazy.
He be screaming on the court, but some of these he was just screaming. Oh yeah, FYF went live for 8 hours. And,
again, like recently.
King Speech told me this morning. He said he was bashing Kobe for 6 hours.
He got no bag. Easy, Kyle. We don't want to send him back to Steve Nash's therapy room to talk about people claiming he has no bag again. What mean bag? I never hear this bag.
Mm-hmm. My bad.
He's trying too hard to be cute sometimes.
At least he acknowledged this one. Yeah, my bad. Yep, that was on me.
That's really big of him, because it was a close call. It might have been someone else's fault. And look at Reeves hustle in and try and grab it while LeBron's just, what the fuck is he doing?
My bad. Wakanda.
What's he doing with his hands afterwards? Oh man.
Blow them hands.
Is he trying to do a look away?
Yeah, like it's on bad teams you could do that against. But not OKC.
Oh man. It never even made it all the way. That was snatched out of midair. That's just dreadful.
Yeah.
I know it's coming.
The ref like, damn it. God damn it.
And is there a Laker in the corner? Or is he just trying to get it back into the court at all?
I don't know what the hell he was doing.
Oh, Jesus. That looked easy.
Yeah, like,
Easy pickings. Yeah, I remember that one clearly. Oh, yeah, of course. It's against the Warriors. Jesus. Oh, there. Yeah, no, he blames.
oh yeah, Fitty. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, LeBron.
Look at him. Look at his cool pose.
Fanboys.
Oh, man. When you put style before winning.
Wide open.
And it's Rui. And Rui's so soft-spoken. You know LeBron got away with blaming Rui for that. Poor Rui.
He's not even pump. He's just moving his arm. He's not even pump faking. Look at his pump fake and look at a Kobe pump fake.
Did he come down before he even threw that too?
Go back. Let's see. Let's see.
I want to see if what you said about he's just moving his arms.
Yeah, he came down.
Okay, so he traveled and threw it away.
That's 2 turnovers, man.
Oh, look at LeBron. He's so disappointed.
He supposed to put that in his chest, not bounce past that. He was gonna give it to him.
See anything in the chat we need to acknowledge?
I've been just looking at this highlight.
I know.
I ain't see any more supers yet. Jalen's on the member. Also, I got a 2:30 live. We gotta do number episode 6. We gotta keep going. God.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna drop my link over here just in case you want to join, become a member to watch. It's for the members only. So
it's another Mind the Game.
Yeah, I'm only on episode 5. I still got a long way to go.
How many has he done? You talking about just with Steve Nash?
Yeah, I think the next one we might skip because we had skipped the one where they were just talking about Nash because Nash is just he's unbearable. I can't take Steve Nash. He just has too much wood in his mouth. My God, his throat is gone. He can't have a throat.
Oh, here's the Chicago game where he gives Giddey the ball.
And Kobe White said, "God damn it."
He got Austin Reeves running everywhere trying to make up for his mistakes.
Austin Reeves trying so hard not to get traded.
Look at the hand thing. He never can't be putting the hand on the other player. He forgot the ball.
He tried to go through his legs. You ain't like that, 40.
He forgot the ball again.
Oop.
Oh, that was a good one. I love that one.
My bad.
Why does he pull his hands away like that?
Shout out Timothy Miller with the super.
The simple Jacks all up in the feeling because Tom Brady knows ball. He left him off the GOAT's list because of the Krispy Kreme Nash glazing.
You got another one too from Jolly.
Hello, Jolly Joshins. Good to see you here. And people say LeBron has no bag. I've never seen so many ways to turn the ball over. Yes, he
Go back on that pass. We got to go back to that pass. Who in the hell? He letting the fans touch the ball and shit.
Oh my God, that had no chance. Wait, can we just? I'm not even going to say it. You say it. What are you taught not to do when you're driving and don't leave your feet?
Yeah, oh yeah, don't leave your feet for sure.
How many times has this seasoned veteran who doesn't make any mistakes just gotten caught in the air?
It's a lot of players. It ain't even just Le40, but he's the king of it. Look at this.
Oh
one.
my God.
He was definitely out of bounds.
Oh my God.
That's a good bait by Dunn. Sarah with another 5. Appreciate you, Sarah, girl. Appreciate you, girl.
These are crazy terrible. Oh, did they actually call that? Wait a minute. That's not legal what he did even before the pass, right?
Yeah, that's the travel. Right?
Let me just use both hands to regain control here. The refs won't call it, but he turns it over anyway. Wow. I know what the challenge would be. It'd be a little bit of a shorter video, but let's find how many plays LeBron commits multiple violations before finally getting called at the end of the play for one of them, or maybe he doesn't get called at all.
Oh my God, it'll be an hour long.
LeBron is like a cubic zirconia. From afar, it looks like a real diamond. Up close like this, you see how fraudulent it is. Amen to that.
Amen. Because, man, these fanboys don't get it.
Michael had turnovers. Not like this. That didn't have a fucking chance.
You got another super from Just Messenger.
Turnovers happen, but these are ridiculous. They are, and it's from one season, man. You'd think that we'd scoured an entire career to find things this bad. Who stole that? He doesn't look very tall.
Was that Quinn?
He just snatched it right out of the air.
Yeah, that's the guy that got traded to Philly. God damn it, what's his name? Yeah, I dropped the 40 ball.
Oh my goodness. 2 people could have intercepted that one.
Yep, there go my bag. Here you go. LeBron, no, he got no. Send this to people who say LeBron got a bag. Just send my video.
Yeah.
Stone Age hands. He got them Captain Caveman hands. What the fuck? This is just pathetic.
These guys really are making him look old. They're just like grabbing his passes like it's effortless. And then there's that. I don't.
Westbrook. Yeah, Westbrook felt so good when he did this.
Again, where's his sense of urgency to make up for his screw up?
Fucking blooper. He doesn't even try to catch Jimmy. He's like, yeah, fuck it.
He could have missed. Oh my God.
It did just said fuck getting back.
It's amazing how he thinks he deserves to sit out a play when he fucks up. Look at the lack of hands.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, people in the chat, I mean, I know we all joke about the Balco, but does he have Balco secretions? There it is again. It's the Balco secretions. He needs to run down. He needs to like have a towel tucked into his shorts that he can use.
He overly sweaty.
Holy shit.
You got 2 super chats that came in for this, so Justin Messenger and Jolly Joshins again.
That one right there made me the Shaqtin' a Fool goat. Yeah.
This one, look at this one from Russell.
Justin Messenger, how many have we seen so far? Lost count. Do you know how many are in here?
There are 101 turnovers. There's more. There's much more. That's not all he committed this season. He committed
Volume 1 of 2024-2025.
He averaged 3.7.
D'Lo, and then he just throws D'Lo to the ground. How dare you? Oh my God. You know, it's crazy. He did not get called for throwing D'Lo to the ground, did he?
No, he didn't. He just got caught out of bounds. Mikhail Bridges.
What's he doing there? What are you doing? Who do you think you are? Acting all upset. Look at him. Shit, I went back too far. Look at that feminine bitch. Oh, God. They stole the ball from me again.
Who the hell is he mad at? He shouldn't be mad at anybody.
I don't care if he's 40. If you're having this many turnovers at 40, you better do a chase down block after every turnover. Especially if you're going to be called the best conditioned guy in the league. Hey, Jordan had a turnover. Everybody knows about him blocking that shot with 2 hands. Well, that's him getting back and making up for his mistake.
Le40. Mr. Make the right play. There you go.
Oh. That was a bag. Hey, what did he say about efficiency? Was all this necessary?
All that dribbling. He does a lot of backing up and dribbling, trying to back somebody down just to turn the ball over.
Sorry, this went. Wait, did I even rewind it? Oh, I tried to rewind it. Malik.
Push him on the ground.
Jesus Christ, he did.
Can we go back to that push on the ground?
Yeah.
Yo, like that shit is nuts, man. Like, imagine if this was your son.
And he gets away with it all the time.
Look at his face.
Malik,
Yo. Like,
man, when people are in your way, just shove them out of bounds.
see, that's what Tyrese Halliburton did. Yeah, I would have turned into him on the court.
My God, not a chance.
Calling for the foul.
What? What? All right, let's look. That's clean. Look at him spending more time complaining.
Yeah, like he about to go to that bench.
That was just ugly as sin the whole way.
The handle. You got other super from Marley. Shout out Marley.
Oh, look at him on the ground. Let's see this. Marley Cardona says, how can a man who exclaimed, ain't no party like a Diddy party, be so bad at handling balls? Oh, ouch.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
You know, he has so many lowlights. And then you combine that with the fact that he self-praises all the time and says he doesn't make mistakes, always makes the right play. I don't understand why. I'm like, that should make you a prime target. It used to make you a prime target. It's amazing how he gets protected, and then they turn around and say he's overly scrutinized. He deserves everything and much, much more.
Oh, every bit of it. Most definitely. Every bit of it. I might have to do an airball compilation.
Oh, geez. Side of the backboard. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
they didn't call that?
No, they did. They called it.
Okay, here's the be efficient clip you got to play while he's saying that during that interview. Oh, I thought he grabbed it. I thought he grabbed it with his other hand to regain control. Well, he kind of. Hold on a second.
He dropped it. Sweaty hands. Oop, goddamn.
That's 2 turnovers on 1 play again.
Rudy
I mean, when Rudy Gobert can react in time to catch it, that's a terrible pass.
That's a fact. Ooh. That's Russell's fault.
God, everybody's got to be so relieved when they get traded. You're like, I'm not going to be blamed for this guy's fuck-ups anymore. That's just dreadful.
AD couldn't even get that shit. If AD couldn't get it, nobody was going to get it.
Yeah. LeBron threw it at the guy's leg and wants a kickball.
Yep.
Oh, boy. That's too easy to snatch. Oh, my gosh.
Wemby. You should have known Wemby going to get that shit. Yeah,
there he is, leaving his feet again.
Jump pass.
Oh my God. Did you see AD making more of an effort to recover his fuck up than he did?
Yeah.
There he comes.
I don't know who got the ball on that one. Let's skip it. Braun. Scooter Braun.
I know this is in slow motion, but it really looks easy for the other team to snatch those. Nice catch. Nice catch, LeBron.
That's just terrible handles.
Didn't he call himself a natural born receiver?
Yeah. Yep. Here you go. Loading up. Smaller defender, y'all.
Come on, people. This is a clown show. This is just pathetic. We had a Dalton sighting.
He ain't played in months.
poor Dalton.
That's how far back we going. We going back to when Dalton Connect was playing. Yeah, that right there is when we seen the last of Dalton Connect.
What's he mad about? I bet you Dalton likes being in LA. Otherwise I would have said he probably got excited about the possible trade to Charlotte.
Yeah, hopefully
I wouldn't want to play for Charlotte.
Yeah, I'd rather live in LA, but maybe the Clippers might get him.
Man, Charlotte's got to get their shit together. It's been too long.
Yeah, they'll never be shit. I don't see them being shit again.
Process. Let me say process enough times to where somehow it equates to it wasn't my fault.
I had to understand the process. How did he say it again? I don't speak stupid. What did he say? I had to identify the process, learn the process.
You got the young disciples out there nodding their heads. Oh yeah, that's wisdom. Doesn't make any fucking sense at all, but yeah.
I had the capacity to and I hate whoever taught him the word capacity. I keep telling you. Whoever taught him that word, shame on you. Shame.
All right, so did you put your link in? You've got what, 30 minutes to get to your thing?
No, I got an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna get off at 2 just so I get 30 minutes to unwind, prepare myself. You gotta prepare yourself for this shit.
I've got my vehicle in a parking spot that's gonna run out, so I'm gonna have to bounce in like 15.
Sounds good.
Oh man, can anyone I wonder in the chat, anybody got a favorite out of there? Do you have a favorite out of there?
Turnover?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely the Bulls. The Bulls one is that was just like a highlight of his season. I feel like that was the Bulls turnover. That was the highlight of the Bulls season as well.
It was.
So, hey, we had to celebrate. I talked about the Bulls for the first time. they're not worth talking about. But you know, maybe if they traded their best player, they would have got lucky enough to get the #1 pick. But they gave it to Dallas. It is what it is. Yeah, hey, we really reaching new levels of soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just no way as a man you can just sit there and listen to somebody lie and deflect and be like, "Oh yeah, this is the GOAT." I got mad respect for him. Oh man, like what?
I know it's wishful thinking about Steve Nash. It's that he would be doing this as just to make fun of LeBron, but so the other side of it is that he still knows, and he's just saying it anyway because it's what the job requires, which is also gross. I mean, it's terrible. It's really terrible. Every freaking show is just a new, hey, people said this about me. Steve Nash, tell them why it's wrong.
It's sad. And Steve Nash literally had, like, you'll see LeBron going off on rants that he's not going anywhere. He's not making any points. He's making words and analogies that don't make sense. And Steve Nash,
but his eyes get big. His eyes get really big. So you know he must be saying something important.
Starts scratching the back of his head. What he, for some reason, he thinks just because he move his hands, he's making a point.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, Steve Nash is literally there to lead the show, lead him into the direction that he's supposed to go in. Like Steve Nash, he said, what did he say? That he was like, he's like, that's like you, LeBron. He compared LeBron to James Harden, offensive. I said, what? Nash,
that it's about.
Yeah.
The piano gets me every time.
He said, you like the crossover. He was talking about LeBron and James Harden's crossovers. Those are totally different crossovers. Please.
Oh, yeah. James Harden keeps the ball with him.
That it's about his bag. He's got this. What can he do here? What can he do?
What does it even mean?
Right.
What does that even mean?
You lying son of a bitch.
Lord Jesus.
That's exactly what I thought.
The game is won on making fundamental plays, not your bag, right?
Oh, Steve. God, if I could get Steve on a show and just ask him to explain his explanations. Steve, explain your explanations.
They'll hang up long before they answer us. Like, if they were forced to stay on the phone with us for 5 minutes, everything would be cleared up.
I know they don't talk about that in Europe when you're growing up.
Yeah,
right?
no.
How would you know that, Steve?
I never heard the thing back since
What was he about to say there?
Since 2nd grade.
That's what it sounds like, doesn't it? I haven't heard bag. I mean, they didn't start saying bag until like 15 years ago. I mean, how long have you, if you had to guess, I can't remember, how long have people been using bag as slang for your arsenal here?
I don't know. It's just like the bag. It just makes sense. Like, when someone says when they in their bag, like, oh, they in a bag of tricks. They got something prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess that's my point. I don't feel like it's that new.
It's not. But I heard Gilbert Arenas talking about the bag in a totally different way of what bag actually means.
Oh God, of course. What did he come to LeBron's rescue also, or what?
Yes, I think he was saying bag is like, they think dribbling the ball is the bag. Like, no, that's not what we're talking about, dribbling the ball. We're talking about an arsenal of moves, a go-to move, something. He doesn't have the bag. That's what we keep saying.
Yeah, LeBron, just because you have a podcast doesn't mean you get to come on there and tell the world what the definition of bag is.
Like, come on, man. Like,
He can't dribble either, so either way, he's fucked.
I came to the NBA.
Right. And when I was growing up, it wasn't talked about it. Like the least amount of dribbles to get where you need to get to was what I grew up watching.
Efficiency. And here we go.
Now this one right here, this was from the championship. That was I had that in my phone.
Man, these folk got their hit his shit. No cap.
I wouldn't do that just yet. Cause your ass is mine.
Fanboys, you know you're in trouble.
I don't remember. Was that in your compilation?
I thought it was because it was definitely.
It might be.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to see some repeats.
Yep.
Let's just get to listening to him make an ass of himself. Actually, I hate listening to him. Power to you for watching.
That he has a bag.
Stop the cap.
So what we gonna do is we gonna hear what Le40 James had to say. You know, Luka Doncic couldn't offer much to the conversation because he not from America. He don't know what the word bag means. And I think if he understood what bag means, he would understand that, yes, it's important that you have a bag. It's important that you have an arsenal of moves in your repertoire.
Just so we're clear, you and I agree that a bag is everything that you bring with you to throw at the opponent.
Yes, like a move. Like, okay, so bag, yes, but we're gonna narrow it down because bag is moves. You gotta have a move, a trick, something that you are 100% confident in that will allow you to score.
Yeah, if I fake with my right and surprise them by being able to pivot and shoot it with my left.
Yep,
that's my bag, right?
That's going in your bag.
Okay. And now Gilbert and these guys are trying to make it sound it's just your dribbling style before actually commencing with the part of the play that actually matters.
This doesn't make sense. That's not what bag means, Gilbert.
Because the great defenders are studying your every move. They know what spots you want to get to. They know you want to live in the paint.
We saw that in the compilation. It was too easy for those people to steal LeBron's passes.
But once the paint is taken away from you, what moves in your arsenal do you have that's going to get this team this bucket? The Lakers need a bucket, and they can't go to Le40 James because he doesn't have a repertoire and he doesn't have the foot speed and athleticism that he used to have. But let's go ahead and get into the clip, and then after the clip, I'm gonna show you he don't have a bag.
Michael Jordan wasn't out there dribbling 1,000 times, to get to the spot. He get to a spot and raise. Isaiah Thomas, as great of a handle Isaiah Thomas had, Isaiah get to a spot and raise. All these guys.
Does this guy actually think that he gets to a spot quickly and raises?
No, that's the point. Like, he doesn't do none of this.
He thinks he does, though. I mean, in this moment, he just shifted to an alternate universe.
I should have known him. He was wearing camo. He was gonna start lying.
Guys that I grew up, Grant Hill, get to a spot. I'm bigger than you.
Straight line.
Big Dog Robinson, I'm bigger than you.
Hey,
Allen Houston.
Second, AOH. Y'all notice he didn't name Kobe? I should have spoken that. He did not name Kobe. And you talking about the? Come on, man.
How come? What he thinks that just because he's name dropping, then that's going to validate whatever he's saying.
Yeah, that's what he thinks. Shout out to
Stork says if Ladiddy had a bag, he wouldn't be so predictable. Thank you. Every defender already knows he'll drive to the basket and fall to the ground. He does do that a lot. Yeah, let's just get a falling down compilation.
All these great players, that I grew up watching and admiring. Penny Hardaway.
Not counting Kobe.
way. Yes, they could dribble the basketball, but it's no Tracy McGrady. Even as great as Tracy's handle was, it was, I'm bigger than you. I'm going to get to the spot in the least amount of dribbles. Kevin Garnett. You know, it's
Good footwork. Get
just
up over
good
top.
footwork, get over the top. If I got
There he
See,
goes.
see,
Dash.
see?
Tell him what to say, Steve, and repeat, LeBron.
This is the basketball savant.
He really acts like he was just about to say it every time he repeats Steve. Yeah, man, that's what I was going to say.
if I'm a bigger than you and I get you on my shoulder, I get you on my hip, I'm gonna use my size. You know?
That's all you fucking do, man. That's all you do.
Let me one thing he did say in that mid-range, he was trying to memorize a quote. He was like, yeah, this is one of my favorite quotes. I can't say it verbatim, but if something is your favorite quote, wouldn't you be able to say it verbatim and be able to understand that?
Thank you. Thank you.
How can
it's kind of disrespectful to your favorite quote to try and say it and not be able to say it? Fucking and it's not like he doesn't know what's coming. Like half of these interviews are coming and he still doesn't get prepared for it. Come on, man, learn your favorite quote.
It's sick.
No, I see it all the time. It's like, I'll be on social media. It's like LeBron has no bag. It's like,
wow, that's so embarrassing. I'd be on social media and I can't see what Shel Sonnen said.
Yep.
Just a Messenger says LeBron averages 2.8 turnovers per game in his career, just on bad passes, lost ball turnovers alone. 4,399 total, just on them alone. He would still be number 4 all time. Just on the pass parts, because there's a lot of ways to turn the ball over. Man. And then, of course, there's all the ones that aren't called that should be.
It's sad.
Sitting over here with
What is that?
LeBron has no bag, and I'm sitting like at 50 billion points.
Right.
Jesus Christ, dude. How the fuck can you possibly care? If you really believe that you're the GOAT because you have all these points or any reason whatsoever, what the fuck are you talking about this for?
It's sad, man.
And then you got to gather a couple of guys in a room to help you validate yourself?
Leading scorer of all time in the NBA, no bag.
That's why we all hate him, Steve, you fucking prick. He doesn't deserve to have that scoring record. He didn't do it with integrity. Most of it was ugly. Most of it was layups. Most of it was cheating the technical foul system. Most of it was getting bailed out on layups without foul calls. Steve, fuck you. You know goddamn well. Steve knows well. Steve knows better. Whatever piece of shit he is, he still knows better. There's no way he doesn't know better.
That proves the point.
Yes, just play the.
Sorry, what?
Play the game the right way, and I hope that our generation.
That motherfucker just said play the game the right way.
Shout out to Jennifer. She said this has been up an hour and I'm just now getting the notification. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
YouTube, man, come on.
He left his bag at the grocery store from Mr. Shanny. Thank you. Thank you for the super.
Appreciate you.
Our younger generation don't get, swamped by saying, okay, I need a bag. Yeah. I need a bag. I need a bag.
Now he's worried about the kids again, everybody. He's such a good guy.
The kids don't come to him. The kids do not come to LeBron for help on their game. Knock it off.
Nope. The kids that do take after LeBron James are why I don't bother going to the courts anymore.
Work on your game, know what you're going to be good at in order to help the team, right, and prove the next year to be a better player.
Right.
If you come in as a guy that's my offense.
What has he come back better at?
Exactly.
No, I have 22 seasons. Go ahead, fanboys, anybody. I mean, seriously, he has to have come back one season showing that he worked on something. I can't think of it, but he has to have once. Come on, I'm serious. I'm being nice. He has to have come back having improved an aspect of his game once.
Okay. I'll say he's become a little bit better of a 3-point shooter. A little bit. Like he selectively shot 40% the year before this year. So we'll give him that. Let's give him that.
Yeah. I mean, I figured that that's what somebody would say. But what I question is if that's a result of what he did in the offseason or a result of the fact that nobody fucking cares if he shoots.
You have to go back and look at every. I have to go back and look at every 3 from last year. God damn.
The game is not developed. Come in, you defend, you get extra possessions, you get extra rebounders for the guys. Okay, and then next year you work on your game in the offseason. It's only 1 or 2, if you want to, 3 guys maximum. That's
spit it out, man. Jesus.
Going to be handling the fucking ball.
Why does he want more than 3 guys on the team that can handle the ball then?
Look at him. He was struggling for words, so he did exactly what you said. He starts moving his hands, cusses, the eyes get big. Like, he didn't say anything interesting here. How many people understand? He didn't say anything interesting at all.
At all. You can't look from any of these interviews and give me a quote that he said that's better than anything Kobe or Mike said. Like, you just can't.
Like, on the spot after a game, Mike in their face. I'll take any of Kobe and Mike's interviews, and they will sound more intelligent than this.
Yep.
Anyways, we don't need you to have a bag.
Yeah.
Is
that what you're hoping people will say about you? We don't need you to be a bag, to have a bag.
That's what they be saying. He doesn't need a bag, bro.
Fanboys, you got that? You ready to repeat it? Everybody been well trained? You know what to go out and repeat now? You're going to go drop that in our comments?
I actually agree with Le40, James.
Huh?
Yes, Le40's right when he's talking about Isaiah, Mike, T-Mac, Grant Hill, and these guys getting to their favorite spots on the floor. But Le40, James, you don't have a favorite spot on the floor outside of the paint. Because last time I checked, man, you only averaging about 37% outside of 3 feet. And that number gets worse in the playoffs and even worse in the finals. Fanboys, this is something I want y'all to understand right here. Since LeBron turned 35 years old, 84% of his scoring comes from the paint or the three-point line.
Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
What that says is that in 22 years, you still...
Hey, man, do you want to, while I run and pay for parking, do you want to keep this going or shall I just end it? Because I don't have to end it if you want to keep going, but I know you need to rev up for your next thing too.
I got about like 30 more minutes. We can go ahead and get... Y'all want to continue on? Should we continue on, y'all? Y'all want us to keep going? Let's get a vote in the chat. Throw them ones in the chat. Y'all want us to keep going, man. Should we go ahead?
If a new player had 6 turnovers a game for 82 games a season for 11 years, and they would still be 60 turnovers shy of LeBron's record. Wow.
Oh, I see a lot of ones. They want us to go ahead, man.
Well, should I let the video play or should I just let you chat with the people?
I'll chat with the you want to let it play? We can let it play too.
Well, it's gonna run out while I'm out paying my parking. I gotta jog.
Oh, yeah, we'll wait. I'll talk to him. I'll chop it up.
Okay.
Tyson put it 2.
Tyson put it 2. He doesn't want us to continue, but he won't leave.
Hey, yo, Tyson, man, you gotta come home, man.
All right, I'm out for a minute.
Hey, talk to me, chat. I'm gonna respond to all these comments. Talk to me, chat. While AOH paying his pocket, man. Le40 about to tow the vehicle, man. Come on. Le40 giving out tickets. Hey, see, people getting late notification. YouTube not trying to bless us. YouTube, you gotta bless us, man. Come on. What's going on, y'all? Y'all trying to join this channel? I'm going live for Mind the Game Part 6. You know we got to break down the lives. What's going on, Clemente? Well, man, missed the whole hour. Yeah, you missed the whole hour of this dinner for Big Dog. Can anybody think of another player that would try to praise not having a bag? I don't know no player ever. The point is to have a bag, have moves. Like, boy, come on, man. LeBron supposed to be schooling kids out there. He's supposed to be like big pops on the floor. You feel me? He's supposed to be in the paint, just living and doing what he wants. That's the problem. Shout out to Mr. Shanny82 with the super for AOH. Every time I hear him say school instead of school, I wonder how he even got through high school. It's Ebonics, man. I don't want to get too much up on him for the Ebonics because, you know, it just depends on where you live, where you're from. You know what I mean? How you say stuff. But he literally can't, nah. When he be trying to use big words, nah. It's over with. I said, I didn't know inspiring the young generation meant exposing them to King Von and murder rap. Yeah, you got to listen to King Von. Yeah. Von. When you going live, members will be live. We'll be live at 2:30. We're going to do 2:30. We're going to try to, I'm going to try to get through it without stopping this much. We was stopping like a motherfucker yesterday. We was stopping. My God. Because it was like a lie every 10 seconds. It's like, man, I can't just sit up here and let the man lie. Like, and it's just fanboys in the comments with their tongue out like Jordan. It just don't make sense. Like, fanboys, why your tongue out like Jordan? Why he up here lying? It don't make sense. You know what I mean? I got a pair of MJ. Man, if I do a compilation of MJ to Le40, man, you know what that's finna do to him? Yeah, come on now. Like, Jordan was just so methodical. Everything came in rhythm. Everything came within the flow of the offense, man. Shout out to Patrick for the $2, man. The 2 pounds? Oh, ain't 2 pounds. €2. What up, guys? Hey, can I get another fanboys? Fanboys. Come here. Salute to the chat. Hey, yeah. Shout out Infamous. Appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all know we going crazy with this. Hey, y'all know, man, fanboys, they hate to see us coming. They're like, damn, this Shaq, he got Shaq and Kobe on the cover. God damn it. They see us, they like, man, we out of here. Yeah, MJ could move and play without the ball, of course. Hey, Loquito, tonight is game 2, ain't it? Game 3, I mean, my bad. No, it's tomorrow. We're gonna be live tomorrow too for game 3 of the finals. Does anybody care? Is people still watching the finals, man? I'm watching the finals. You know, it's been some good basketball at game 1. You know, game 2, the plunger was pulled out, the belt was pulled out. You know, so you know, hopefully, game 3 ain't a plunger fest. You know, let's hope so. But I think Halaban. Shout out to all my Halabanas. Halaban. Yeah, he dropped the bombs off in New York and he came to OKC in game 1. We got to show up game 3 though in the field house. You got to show up. OKC gonna win. I was shocked with it. I bet you was shocked. You like, oh God damn it. Y'all had to go back to Love's Truck Stop. Shout out my people at OKC, man. Hey, they was all hanging out at Love's Truck Stop after the game. Yeah. He said, I terrorize fanboys with facts every day outside of YouTube. It's good. Oh, yeah, it's good for the soul, man. I got to send my compilation to LeCuz, see if LeCuz going to answer. You know, LeCuz, he even having nothing to talk about. He's like, man, how the weather, cuz? I'm like, yeah, your king gone, huh? You know when his king gone, it get real tricky for him. He ain't watched the finals. He ain't called to talk about the finals or nothing. You know what I mean? Easy word, MJ. Man, the greatest dynasty of all time is the Chicago Bulls, man. Come on now. 6 championships. You know what I'm saying? Then Jordan took a break, started playing baseball. Like, man, you know what? I'm finna go play baseball, man. I'm tired of beating these people, man. I'm undisputed. Then he come back. Once he get a full season, Jordan, what happened? 3 more, 3 straight. Come on, man. It's levels to this. I used to be ashamed of my younger self. Like, man, how did you believe this? I was brainwashed. That's all. You know, the media do a great job. He the Triple H of wrestling of the NBA. Yeah, that's a fact. Lakers' greatest dynasty ever? No. 6 championships, man. That 6 for 6. 6 for 6. The Bulls have won every single finals that they ever been to. Let that sink in, man. 6. The fanboys in the sunken place. Hey, that's a fact. And that's the thing. I want to tell y'all something about when we talking about the GOAT. When we talking about the greatest, right? The greatest defies circumstance. You know what I mean? Like, if you so good, like, just like playing 2K. Some of y'all play 2K, and you like, you know what? Hey, I'm going to pick Charlotte. Go ahead and get the Celtics. Go ahead and get the best team because I'm confident because I'm better than you. I'm finna win this game. That's what I think about the GOAT. When I think about the greatest, like, hey, this person defies circumstance. Tom Brady, Michael Jordan. These guys defied circumstance. That is greatness. When we talking about the greatest, you have to, somebody said playing 20. You have to defy circumstance. Like, hey, there's no way they should win this game. This game should be over. But because they have this player right here, this player defied the odds in order to win this game, this important game at that as well. Come on. It is levels to this shit. Levels. It is just different levels. You can't compare somebody talking about the GOAT, but he don't want the ball in his hands with the game on the line. You want to make the right play. I understand that, but you are supposed to be the right play. You supposed to be the right play. I couldn't sit up here and be like, man, this nigga the GOAT, and I see him constantly passing the ball. I'm like, man, bro, he making the right play, bro. He gotta hit the shot. Nah, I don't want to hear that, man. You gotta be the right shot. I need you to get in your bag to be able to create a high percentage shot for yourself. This is what we're talking about too with the bag. Like, can you create a high percentage shot for yourself based off the moves in your arsenal? No, Le40 James cannot. No, he cannot. He has been so athletically gifted that he's been able to defy other players' athleticism. Like all Balco aside. Well, I guess Balco included, because we just don't know when it just started to take. Honestly, LeBron really started to take off, like, body-wise and speed-wise and strength-wise, when he went to Miami. So I think Miami was the birth of this shit. You know what I mean? He been in the league for 23 years. He gotta be. This is longevity, man. Yeah, how many playoff games has he played? He's probably played the most playoff games. You're going to be able to play more playoff games if you are allowed to pick your team, Thomas. If you told me, hey man, go get your best 5 that you can fit under this salary cap, we gonna get to the playoffs, man. If I'm supposed to be him, we gonna get to the playoffs. That's what y'all not understanding, man. Like, this guy gets to build his team every year. Of course, he's going to be in the playoffs. Of course, he's going to be in more opportunities to win and lose games. Come on. Like, knock it off. Kobe didn't get Tyson, I need you to open up your brain. Kobe did not get to pick his team. Do you not understand that? Kobe had to just deal with what trash LA was giving him. Smush Parker. You think LeBron would have played with Smush Parker? Come on, man. Like, let's keep in the West. We're talking about the West. The West. The Wild West, man. Are you kidding me? Fanboys, you gotta turn your gravy down. Turn it down. Like,
yo.
Yeah, think about Le40 James. What's going on, yo? Think about Le40 James playing in the 90s where there's no 4 out. There's no 4 out. There's 2 bigs in the paint. What is he gonna do? What is he doesn't like a clogged paint. That's why he made Bosh go to the 5. He said, Bosh, man, hey, Bosh, you have to play that 5, man.
Zay, I was listening to you while I ran to the parking.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
And you mentioned being the guy who makes that shot. Stop being the excuse maker that says, oh, when I needed to be bailed out, I passed to someone else, and that is the right play. No, be the man if you're going to take the praise of being the man. I mean, that's the difference with Jordan. Jordan was the man when he needed to be the man. People act like, I don't know what fanboys think. I'm sure they're as far from reality as possible, but like, Jordan went through and the Bulls went through some serious wars that they only won because Jordan was there with them at the end.
Yep.
That's the GOAT to me. Like, if you have to sit there picking your team and be like, well, that guy's going to be there and he's going to get it done when I need him to get it done. Yeah, I'm picking him. I would never pick someone based on their longevity stats.
No.
If my goal is to win.
It's just levels to this stuff, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, something in my brain is just like, nah, this doesn't make sense. I don't understand this.
You already read Mr. Shanny? Tell me the best nickname. Me Braun, Brick James, Scrubnificent.
Nah, I gotta shit. You talking about a super chat?
Yeah.
No, I didn't read that. Yeah, this one, Mr. Shanny, 82. Tell me the best. Me Braun, Brick James.
I like Me Braun.
I like Me Braun. Is modern and effective.
It's clearly.
Go ahead. Just
all still about him.
Just a messenger with the $2. LeBron 40% of fluke. His 40% of fluke. His 3-point percentage like a roller coaster. Nah, for sure, most definitely. I told y'all it's a fluke. He's a selective.
I mean, again, if we made fanboys put their money where their mouth is, and do you want to depend on LeBron James at the end of the game with the 3-pointer? You do not. I don't even care if it's his best 3-point season ever. In fact, didn't we see him clanking 3-pointers in the playoffs during his best 3-point season ever?
Yep, against the Nuggets.
Yep. That man does not like pressure. So what's
Yep.
he do? What's his insecure ass do? He goes out and buys a T-shirt that says "I am the pressure" and wears it around.
You don't know.
He
And
did
that's
it.
what's sick. It's like, dog, you're that tone deaf, you're that abysmal to your ability because of the people around you, the enablers around you. That's not a term I made up. That's a term that Woj and whoever was reporting on this article about LeBron in '08. He's still the same guy. The
Santa
same.
Claus. Santa Claus says he was terrible in the fourth against the Wolves. He was terrible in the fourth against everyone.
Oh, complete garbage. Shout out to Austin Casey with the 5 gifted 93 Zay memberships. Welcome to the fam. Also, too, if y'all join the membership, we got a Discord. You have to download Discord. Go into Discord and connect your YouTube that you use to sign up with the membership.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why do you have to go to Discord?
That's like a chat. We got like our own little Discord chat that we got popping up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's like a different interface, not like this.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
it's an app called Discord. So make sure you connect your YouTube that email that you use to sign up on the membership, and then you should be able to join, or it should automatically join you into the chat.
Oh, there it is.
I wish
Very
one
cool.
of those I wish one of
Very
those
cool,
gifted thank you, Austin. I wish one of those gifted chats would have went to Thomas. So Thomas the fanboy. He said, yes, men ruined LeBron's personality, aura, and career. Yep.
Well, that's assuming he ever had one. I mean, we're talking about him being surrounded by yes men at what, 14? Have you even developed an actual personality by 14?
Man, no.
I mean, you're playing with various personalities, but I certainly wasn't I wasn't who I was going to be.
Yeah, you're not who you're gonna be at 14. No way. No, you're constantly gonna grow from 14. Oh, LaCuz called me.
Uh-oh. Right now?
Yeah, he probably like, you still making videos about the king?
Hey, I was thinking if the fanboys are going to get mad at anybody, it's these. I see a lot of these fanboy channels that realize that they can cash in by doing, now I realize that Jordan is the GOAT. Now, those guys are betraying y'all's kingdom, and they're doing it for money
Yep.
because it's a very successful format that they're using. If you're going to get mad at anybody, quote unquote, making money off of LeBron's name, it's them.
Yeah, it's those guys because hey, you're late to the party. Like you're too late. You've already made all these videos with the glaze, unless you delete all the videos. You know what I mean? I admit, people know I was a fanboy. I was a big fanboy. Savage. The first of his.
Enrique, yes, I am watching that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've said all of it one way or another, but he did a great job. His voice is dreadful. He's hard to listen to. He's like a Nick Wright voice, but it's a great video. That and the letdown video by Danger Productions. I've been trying to do a very thorough response to those, so I didn't just turn it on and start recording. But man, those are two excellent videos. Have you seen these yet?
I seen the video they did about LeBron's failures over as a Laker. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It's
that one too.
That one, I seen that one, but we gotta do a reaction to that one on my for members only, definitely, because fanboys are gonna be hurt again. That video, how many views that video got? Because I know that was like his first video in like 8 years.
Oh, in like 5 years, yeah.
Yeah. So
I gotta go look. Thing is, you can't even get monetized, can you? Like, don't you have to qualify for monetization by
I think his
having?
other video had it was pretty big too, so he might be monetized off that one video. Because it ain't, once you get a certain amount of, you can get 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs off. He definitely got more than that off that video, for sure. I'm gonna call the cuz to see who look.
All right, give the cuz a call.
I ain't gonna answer now. He just called me.
You buy into this? People who are mad at LeBron for only.
Do I buy into the people that's mad at LeBron for what?
Oh, I thought I heard cousin answer, so I shut up. No?
Nah, he didn't answer.
They're saying that LeBron is only going on white people's shows. We're having a white co-host, which kind of seems true, but it can't be. That can't be true, is it? I mean, he's been on so many shows. Like his barbershop show has a lot of black people. What else does he do?
As of late, he has, he's been on Pat McAfee show to ignite the beef with Stephen A. He's been on Steve Nash, JJ Redick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I admit his list is pretty white. But he's not going to sit down with Stephen A. Smith.
Oh no, he won't. But what not Kendrick Perkins or?
I don't know. I was just thinking about Kendrick Perkins.
Shannon Sharp. We should have been on Shannon Sharp show.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Like, come on, like the way Shannon Sharp opens up his throat, there's no way he shouldn't have been on that show. No
Shannon
way.
probably made a pass at him, and it got uncomfortable, and they cut the show. Like, don't air this.
Like, LeBron, I gotta have it. I gotta.
Draymond. I like to end the day with the king inside of me. Yeah, go on there. So
he had the king. The king inside of me is just.
Oh God. Oh God. The Warriors won't fucking get rid of that dude. Damn it.
It's crazy. It doesn't make sense, man. He should have been on. What about Shannon Fry? Shannon Fry is another Glazer.
Yeah. Richard Jefferson, Reggie.
Yeah.
Could Kendrick Perkins actually handle a podcast though?
Probably not, but he glazes. He said LeBron was the second best or the best center in the league, and I never forget he said that. She said LeBron was the best center in the league in the out west, the best center in the West. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't want to misquote him, but that's asinine.
Oh, Colin Coward said that. Look at this. Look at this.
Anyone remember when Colin Cowherd said if Brown was steering the Titanic, it would have never sunk?
That's crazy.
That's sick, man. People talking about my fucking Halliburton jokes. That's sick, man. That's
Look
sick.
at Tyson. Tyson's not happy that you mispronounced a word. Tyson, how do you get through the mind of the game podcast then, because LeBron doesn't say about 40% of the shit correctly, and he just keeps going. He just mumbles right into another line. Doesn't bother you? Doesn't bother you when your king set does that?
Mm-mm. You gotta understand, so y'all. A lot of people be typing ebonics, so I gotta make sure. You know, you gotta make sure you write, you read correctly. You know, some people, you know, shout out to everybody, but not everybody can spell. You know.
Oh, you guys mentioned the Doris Burke quote on the Sunday Live, but I didn't know what it was yet. And now I'm like, what the fuck is the big deal? I mean, I might do a whole thing about this. I can't believe that that's such a big deal.
You know, everybody is sensitive about, you know, especially the World War II. You know, that's
Who is? You mean new fucking kids that don't have any reason to be? Old men. America talks about World War II constantly, especially the old people. They fucking love to talk about World War II and being the heroes of World War II. Don't pretend like Americans are sensitive about talking about World War II all of a sudden. I want to know who these idiots are. Stop it. There's no fucking way. Germany invaded France in World War One and in World War II. Yeah, I bet you they do have some bad blood. Just bomb the shit out of all their cultural creations. Left them in rubble.
yeah, man. So, but you know, but people don't like. I don't like Doris Burke anyway. You know what
Exactly. And so I felt a little bit bad. I ripped on her on Sunday because I was like, I don't like her anyway. But now I know that that's why. Of all the things, I was like, come on.
I mean? Yeah, should be more things, but you know how it is. He said, Tyson, man, like he is Jordan the GOAT, Tyson? I thought I seen you say that. Did you mean that? I don't think he really meant that. Yeah.
Austin Casey just gifted 5 more memberships.
Did he? No, I think that's
Oh, is that old?
Yeah, it's the same one. Unless he just did.
No, that's the most recent thing.
Yeah, 135. Yeah, it's 135. Shout out to Austin Casey again. You gifting out the memberships to the fam. Appreciate you. And we going live at 2:30.
I'm gonna queue up my breakdowns of those excellent videos that I saw recently. So let's wrap this up.
Oh, for sure.
Or do you want to finish watching it? Shit, we didn't even finish watching it, did we?
Oh no, we did. We did pretty much. Nah, everybody done pretty much seen it. You know, it's good. That one got 20K, but one thing I do gotta say, they didn't let my steroid video take off. They let it get to a point. Like AOH, you know, like when your impressions are at like 16%, you know, you still got a little way to go before your shit starts slowing down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's been hovering at just 14, 15% since the video. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna let that one get out there. Huh?
Yeah, they're not gonna let that one get. They're not going for that one. Nah, bro. It's still at 14.2%. So that should be. It's been 4 days. That should be down to like 9-8% if it's not gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like it should be getting very low. But nah, they just letting it sit there. Like YouTube is funny, man. They really not pushing it. They really aren't pushing it, man. They know the truth. In my top 5. Hey.
All right, Z, thank you for sharing with your video with us and letting us all have a laugh with you.
No, I appreciate it, AOH. Thank you for having me on. You know, we back again, like Shaq and Kobe. You know what I'm saying? We are here. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Thank you for everybody who sent the super into us. We really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. And thank you for liking the video and subscribing. Appreciate y'all.
And Zay is going live at 2:30.
Yes, 2:30 for members only. Members only. Click the link. Appreciate y'all.
All right. We're out.
Yep.